All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, if that is in fact your real names, to the season premiere of Season 4 of the Tuesday Jukebox, a live podcast concert series coming to you from our new home, Hanover Strings, in historic downtown Hanover, New Hampshire. Hanover Strings is entering into its 50th year of business here on Main Street. Really excited to be helping launch them off. I am your host, Jakob Breitbach, Fiddle Ninja, and thanks for joining me here in the shop and out there on the interwebs, where I'm sure we have tens, if not dozens, of listeners on YouTube. The show is a presentation of Here in the Valley, a creative collective of our Green Mountain Valley, a northern arts beacon along the Appalachian Trail. A quick thank you to our gracious community sponsors whose unwavering support fuels the magic you're about to witness. The River 93.9 FM, Jam, J-A-M, J-A-M, that Junction Arts and Media, who have provided us with our live streaming crew and video techs here tonight. Thanks to Mike Daddy and Uncle Will for coming out tonight and shooting. And most importantly, our fiscal sponsor, drum roll please, White River Subaru.
To get you where you're going, all-wheel drive is great. Just like every other person in the Green Mountain State. You know who, White River Subaru. Mine's blue.
A throwback to River Folk back in July. Thanks to those great sponsors. We find ourselves in the heart of a place that has seen countless tales untold, a stage where echoes of the past whisper to us, inspiring our present. This funky guitar shop, steeped in history, now becomes the canvas for tonight's performance, a canvas on which we shall paint with the colors of imagination. Headlining tonight is Nathan Graham, who comes all the way from the windy city of Chicago, not far from my home along the Mississippi River banks of Dubuque, Iowa. Nathan meshes Southside blues with Nashville Americana. We didn't meet until earlier today, but I've been listening to his music for over a year because his booking agent is tenacious and booked this show well over a year ago, and we're finally putting all the pieces together. So, the band played in New York City last night as they tour the release of their brand new album, Saint of Second Chances. So you're in for a real treat with Nathan and his band. But first, we have a wonderful and lovely opening act. A local legend in the making, one of the hardest working folks in the business of show, at least around these parts. The 7 Days Best Pop Artist winner 2023. Yeah. A rising star in the Vermont music scene. Allison Turner, a.k.a. Allie T, grew up on a farm just north of here in Royalton, Vermont. This will be her third performance on the Tuesday Jukebox, so she's about to fill out her punch card and get a local burrito, perhaps, something like that. Yeah, that's next month's sponsor. Allie released her first album, Smoke and Mirrors, in 2019 with help from Grammy-winning sound engineer and her former guitar teacher, Ed Eastridge, who we dearly miss. And I'd like to dedicate this evening to tonight to all the wonderful connections Ed made through this store and to the community at large all over the years. So we miss you, Ed, but we carry on your spirit in these events and through music. Allie's latest release is called, which is entirely self-produced, called Pancakes at Midnight, and it came out this spring. We did a feature at Sawtooth on the Tuesday Jukebox Season 3 back then. I know you're going to love her tune, so please put your hands together for the Maven of Melody, a songstress with strut, the one and only Allie T.
You have to write that down so I can add it to my bio. This is about 50 pounds heavier than my guitar. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. I'm just gonna test my musicianship. Okay. This is an original tune. All of these are original tunes, actually. This is called Down Wonderland. There's a darkness just under my skin. I'm not talking about the gin and tonic I just tossed back. It has a foreign feel like a disease, and I'm hoping, please, that that isn't the case. There is no history, not in my family. Therefore, I choose to ignore it. But I don't feel like myself, and I'm starting to worry I'm not okay. Oh, there's a hole in my psyche. I think I'm falling down. It's not like the story in a psychedelic wonderland. I'm just a little down. It's a common theme, but not for me. I fear my sanity is on the line. I could sit here staring at the wall, talk to no one at all, and still be totally fine. Is there anyone out there like me, stuck in neutrality, open for some answers? Do I need another pill a day, or will it go away? It's starting to wear me out. Oh, there's a hole in my psyche. I think I'm falling down. It's not like the story in a psychedelic wonderland. I am just a little down. I know those who lost their way. I'm not the same as them. I've got it easy. I walk on a path, just want my disposition back. Alice, there's a hole in my psyche. I think I'm falling down. It's not like the story in a psychedelic wonderland. I am just a little down. Alice, there's a hole in my psyche. I think I'm falling down. It's not like the story in a psychedelic wonderland. I am just a little down. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a little down. Thank you. Thank you very much. This one's another song off my new album, Pancakes at Midnight. And it's called Normal Days. It's about how every day that might seem a little boring is actually a good day because nothing bad happens. So we have to embrace every day. Like today is a great day. I watch the news, I read the paper front to back. I hear tragedies, poor families, another fatal heart attack. I feel lucky, it's not you and me, but fate keeps speaking and time keeps ticking on. I fear I wake and things are not okay. I fear that I won't close my eyes at all. I'm grateful for another normal day. We can only hope for normal days, you know. Just watching movies, I am often aware how I can focus happily, mind's not going elsewhere. One day my heart will freeze Normal day after normal day, I wake. For every normal day, I wake up and I go to bed. Nothing left unsaid. Normal day after normal day, I live. For every normal day, I wake up and I go to bed. Nothing left unsaid. I fear I wake and things are not okay. I fear that I won't close my eyes at all. I'm grateful for another normal day. We can only hope for normal days, you know. You know, you know. I watch the news, I read the paper line for line, thankful that my loves are fine. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you to Nathan Graham and to Jakob Breitbach for having me tonight. I was really pumped to be on this show, so thank you for having me. This one I call my fall song, my Halloween song, my spooky season song. It's called Monsters and Demons. In small New England towns, the summers go by so fast. How the hell can it be this dark again already? October always takes me back. Brings out the monsters and the demons who just never shook, and now we're here again. You won't make it to Sunday without me. You won't make it to last call without me by your side. I'm on to what you do. You've got me figured out too. I'll never make it to Sunday without you. They say the freaks come out at night. I say the freaks come out when given straight tequila. Then you find me and start to transgress. Why am I the one you make a fool of when you're clearly a mess? You won't make it to Sunday without me. You won't make it to last call without me by your side. I'm on to what you do. You've got me figured out too. I'll never make it to Sunday without you. I see my breath shaken by the night. Where are you? Oh, where are you? It's 4 a.m. frost on my coat. Thought you'd come through. Thought you'd come through. Parking tickets on the windshield. What will be revealed? Where do I go? I hope you make this up. You better make this up. I'm in a horror picture show. You won't make it to Sunday without me. You won't make it to last call without me by your side. I'm on to what you do. You've got me figured out too. I'll never make it to Sunday without you. Yeah. In small New England towns, the summers go by so fast. How the hell can it be this dark again already? October always takes me back. brings out the monsters and the demons you just never shook. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a couple more songs. And thank you guys all for coming out, of course. Thank you to you guys for coming out on a Tuesday night. It is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Woo! So this one I actually wrote in a dream, which is the first time that's ever happened to me. Like the melody and all. Like I would get the lyrics maybe, but the lyrics and the melody, which was really strange. I woke up and I was like, who does that song? What is that? And I was like, I think I just wrote that in my brain, which is cool. So, and in the dream, it was called 5 Limes. And so I was like, I'll respect it. I'm going to call this one 5 Limes. Keep it. Keep it. Margarita, 5 limes, you say as you reach the bar. You glance my way and I can feel it right from the stars. I get the feeling you're into me, I'm kind of a mystery you need to solve. I can tell that you're smitten, set for you and forbidden, can't get involved. I like you, you're tired, I just can't fall in love again. You're standing out from most men, I just can't fall in love again. I trust you so then you leave me, or if you deceive me, I'm not ready to fall and give you everything, see where I've been. I just can't fall in love again. Margarita, 5 limes, I say as I reach the bar. Not long after that, I see you walking like a superstar. Eyes remain averted, so you catch me disconcerted as you turn to talk to me. I'm a close but sorry to say, I think it's best if you walk away. I like you, you're tired, I just can't fall in love again. You're standing out from most men, I just can't fall in love again. I trust you so then you'd leave me, or if you deceive me, I'm not ready to fall and give you everything, see where I've been. I just can't fall in love again. I like you, you're tired, I just can't fall in love again. I trust you so then you leave me, or if you deceive me, I'm not ready to fall and give you everything, see where I've been. I just can't fall in love again. Thanks.
All right, Allie T in the house here. This is where we get into just a tiny segment of our Fresh Air Meets Tiny Desk
Ooh.
portion of the show. Yeah. If you would please, Allie.
Yeah. Yep. So I was, it was right in that time where American Idiot by Green Day just came out, and I was a big Avril Lavigne fan, and whoop, in house, and so I was like, I really want to learn how to play guitar. Like I started off playing piano when I was 6, and it honed my ear. I guess it was good, but I was like, I really want to rock out. So I was like, Mom, Dad, I want to learn how to play guitar. And Valentine's Day, I was 11 years old. I got a little Ibanez blue guitar and lessons at Hanover Strings with Ed Eastridge.
Aw.
And I was so excited. And so I came and I met Ed, and he was so chill. It was different than any other musician teacher I'd ever been with before. He was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, oh, cool, I already feel comfortable.
And you were how old again?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the first song you worked on?
Oh, I
Do you
think
remember?
it was one of the. I think it was Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
And did he know those tunes? Or-
I think he was like, yeah. All the kids have been bringing this in, and so I think he had an idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he popped the little CD in the player and was listening to it and taught me my first 4 chords. So.
All right.
It's cool.
And then after obviously becoming a accomplished guitar player, singer, songwriter, you got into doing some tech and some recording with Ed.
Yes. Yeah. So I worked with like garage band when I was younger and was really into that. That's how I recorded my stuff when I was younger. But Ed obviously was very accomplished in that. And so when he knew that I was doing that, he was like, hey, let me give you some pointers. And so I would always go over to his place and he would show me little things that he would do. And he helped a lot, especially on that album in 2019. He helped me produce it. And he was great.
What an influence, yeah.
Yes.
A quick anecdote about Ed. Everybody has all these great stories about how much Ed was supportive and how much Ed loved things. But there's a thing about Ed that I have not shared publicly in a forum like this, is that when Ed and I both got on hating something together, oh man, we hated the shit out of that thing, man. It was just like, did you ever have those experiences?
Oh yeah, it was mostly Trump, but yeah.
I had this neighbor across the street that was harassing us, and he was like, "Do you want me to take him out?
Oh, yeah.
I'm terminal. I don't care. I'll just take him out for you."
That's true. That's true. He had a great sense.
Yeah, it's a great sense of humor. Well, I'll leave you to do your last song. Let's hear one more time for Allie T and all that Ed Eastridge has done to bring her along and the rest of the community. Nathan Graham coming up.
So actually, this one's kind of fitting. This is another song off my new album. It's called Lucky One. And it's about basically how, I was going through a rough time a couple years ago. There were a lot of different things that I was just really stressed out by. And so I wrote this song. And it was basically about how I can complain all I want, but at the end of the day, I have a pretty good life, and I have to hold on to those things. And we all do. Whenever things are rough, we have to realize that we actually have it pretty good. So.
It's been a few months. It's been a taste. I've never been here before, and I don't want to be anymore. I'm always asking why misfortune seems to be my all MO. I've been kind, it's all the line. I don't deserve it, but I know that I'm here singing these songs. I feel the air fill in each lung. Love surrounds me, so I need to hold my tongue. Quit complaining, 'cause I know I'm a lucky one. In times like these, you start to look around, see hardship in the world much more profound. Unfairness will never know, pain will never know, life will never know. I'm always asking why misfortune seems to be my all MO. I've been kind, I toe the line. I don't deserve it, but I know that I'm I've been kind, I toe the line. I don't deserve it, but I know that I'm here singing these songs. I feel the air fill in each lung. Love surrounds me, so I need to hold my tongue. Quit complaining, 'cause I know I'm a lucky one. Quit complaining, 'cause I know I'm a lucky one. I'm a lucky one. Thank you very much. You can check out all my stuff online, shoesalleyt.com. Thank you very much for listening. And let's get ready for Nathan Graham. Cool.
I asked Jacob if I could do this, and he said yes, Paul. That's my husband. All right, so I've always wanted to do stand-up comedy, and I figured, why not tonight? I'm a little nervous. You can see my husband. He pretending to rub his eyes. Really, he's just trying to hide. Anyways, Allie, that was phenomenal. I was on my phone, but I was recording you. It was for you. I like to make videos. I will put you on social media because obviously you're not there already. You're welcome. I was going to say, you know someone's a witch when they call out man danger. You know they're a good witch when they sing to harmonize help, but they wear sharp black and moonstone. And yet, they flip us off while singing love. You kept, I was like, oh, she's flipping us off while you're doing guitar stuff. And I was like, I love it because she's like, I love, la 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 la, love. And you know someone's a good witch when they wear a crucifix, but they want to be your fix. Really quick, and then you said something about pancakes that get normal. My mind went to bums, then went to sex. So, wait, is this PG? PG-13? Am I allowed to say bums? But I was thinking, yeah, everything starts to get normal. You turn into a pancake, you lay flat, you go cold, wonder, are there still eggs in this? Anyways, but thank you, Jacob, for giving me this experience. I can see that my husband is wondering why I've done this. But face your fears. I went mountain biking today. That was terrifying, and this too is terrifying, but face your fears and make a fool and learn about being a fool. Thank you.
Oh, this mic's turned on. Okay, the band's going to get up here on stage, and I'm going to make a couple of more announcements. First of all, introducing Lucas Barrett over here doing live portrait drawing. Can you believe it? Let's see a little preview of what Allie T looks like. Yeah, we just keep adding the bonus features to this show and the program. So speaking of Here in the Valley programming, since I brought it up, live band karaoke, the most fun you're ever going to have on the bandstand at Sawtooth, last Tuesdays of the month. The next one coming up happens to be Halloween. That's spooky karaoke at Sawtooth. It is the most fun on karaoke. You're at spooky-okie, baby. It's so much fun. And, of course, the Wednesday jam session at the filling station. Sorry. That was that burrito I had earlier. Also, on Friday, there are a lot of different events happening in White River Junction for First Fridays. We'll have an art opening for Tim Sargent in Suite 221 upstairs in the tip-top building. Tip-top of the tip-top building. Suite 221, a.k.a. Speakeasy Studios. Tim Sargent will be doing his art show there, and then there's music at Cover and a few other spots around town, downtown White River. And the flagship event happening is at the Briggs Opera House, Junction Arts and Media. They're having the Jammy Awards, which is a pajama party awards show and silent auction, so do check that out. Coming up on the Jukebox next week, this is a 4-week concert series running through Tuesdays in October. We have Jessie Taylor coming down from Burlington. She's got a real cool solo act that she's going to be performing for us. And opening will be your Hanover hometown boy, Andrew Brozek, who's here in the back drinking some illicit beverage. No, he's not. A quick shout out to Junction Arts and Media. They do a lot of great services for the community, not just the select board meetings and the school board meetings, which I know you all tune into every single week because they're riveting or something. But they also help producers like me put shows like this on. So a special round of applause to Mike Daddy Cannon over here on mobile cam number 1. Can we mute Nathan's mic? That would be mic number 2, please, Nathaniel, so he can swap it out. Yeah, and Will, Uncle Will Freihofer, lurking in the background there. Let's give him a round of applause. Camera 2. And the guy causing all the feedback and everything that's not working. Let's hear it for Nathaniel Perrin, who's been on the train with me since the beginning in spring of 2021 on this Jukebox adventure here. Thank you, Nathaniel. And Nathan Perrin came, there's 2 Nathans here tonight, so I have to distinguish them. Nathan Perrin came to Here in the Valley to me through his school asking for an internship with Here in the Valley, which was flattering at the time because Here in the Valley was just me and a couple of ideas that I had written in some emails to some people. And here's a kid looking to get college credit to hang out with me and have me tell him what to do. And he paid. He actually paid for that experience. He did not get paid. He paid. And then we got him paid some other ways. And now, tonight, full circle, the student is the teacher, and he has his own understudy back there right now, a veteran of sorts, Joe Alvin back there doing a digital audio internship. He's an analog guy from way back in the 60s and 70s. I took a ride down to Springfield to see his Grammy-winning cousin Dave Alvin at in Northampton at a wonderful venue, and the show was on a Sunday and ended at like 11:30 p.m. It was I was tired, and these guys partied harder than I could. But Joe was like, "I really want to do more audio," and I was like, "Do you have an iPad?" No. Well, okay. Well, then show up at the venue, and I'll give you a. We'll throw you under the bus with Nathan. Hey, yeah, these seats are for you, Dino. Come on, Dino. Come on. Yeah, come down front. Let's hear it for Dino Freihoffer. I'm just stalling to give you guys more time. Yeah, you're feeling good? Okay.
Yeah, we're there.
We're there. Okay. From the windy city of Chicago, I am from Dubuque, Iowa, which no one knows unless you're like from Chicago, which Nathan is. But anybody else in the world, I just say I'm from Chicago, Iowa, and they more or less get what I'm talking about. They toured here in a rental van, stopping in Columbus on their way here. Played in New York City last night. They'll be they were in Syracuse before that, and they're going to Philadelphia after this, I believe, after a trip to Saugerties. Is that how you say it? Saugerties. The Native American names where I'm from, they're pronounced differently than the ones out here. Yeah. That's how you tell where things in New York are. They have different names. As I said earlier, Ian, this pernicious and tenacious man back here, emails a dozen. He made this show happen. We got Cody over here on the guitar, John on the bass. Let's hear it for Nathan Graham, all right?
Don't you feel better off alone? And does it make you feel like a man? And don't she's waiting at home? And don't you feel sorry for yourself? The show with the show busted out, and thought nobody could tell. what you know best. But that cocaine smile can't hide what's buried deep in your chest. Saw you going down in flames. Well, I guess I just didn't know that I was doing the same. Oh, tell you the truth, I needed your excuses. To tell you the truth, I needed someone to blame. If only we knew. If only we knew. If only we knew. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, my name is Nathan Graham. Thank y'all so much for being here. This is my first time. I've been in a lot of guitar shops, and I've never actually played a show in one, which is amazing. This is pretty cool. Thank you, Allie, for opening up the night. You were amazing. I got video of you as well, and I need your Instagram, so I got to talk to you after this. All right, here we go. Sick of waiting on your call. You promised that you'd be there. Wouldn't have stayed so long with nobody else. The way you treat me unfair. You said I had something to say. Said I had something wrong. Said you never felt this way. Never felt this before. Will I be your fool? And I can't help myself. Take the chance of you breaking my heart and be with somebody else. Tell me lies and I'll find a way to compromise. Till I've got nothing left.
Till I've got nothing left.
Well, I'd be your fool. And I can't help myself. Rather
Take the chance of you breaking my heart and be with somebody else.
well, I'd be your fool. And I can't help myself. Rather take the chance of you breaking my heart
And be with somebody else.
Rather take the chance of you breaking my heart and be with somebody else. Thank you. This is John McNeil back here on the bass. Ian Son on the drums. That's Cody Palmer over there on the guitar. My name is Nathan Graham. Thank you so much for being here. Like walking around and like it hit us like a ton of bricks. It was like, oh, this is where Dartmouth is. Like, oh,
Seems like a college town.
Ivy Leaguers.
Felt like I needed to stop into the J. Crew before the show just to make sure I was prepared.
This seems like one of those places where you have tassels on the loafers. We've been sitting in a van for so long preparing all this material.
We did.
They just tell me to shut up all the time.
Oh, no, you're good.
Uh,
We never do.
welcome everyone
that's
to
a lie.
the Nathan Graham Family Fun Comedy Hour.
It's kind of cool because it's like, usually it's, people are far enough back that I can't see them, and now it's like I can see everybody very clearly. So it's a little nerve-wracking. Also, I didn't realize that we were going to be, like, drawn. I'm looking at this, and I was like, shit, I should have worn something better. All right. Here's a love song I wrote. Spend my life as a selfish man, fooling around with people's hearts. And I've been praying, doing all I can. The bottom is a perfect place to start. Feels like that I've been wrong enough.
Wrong enough.
Lost my way a time or two. I need to look on the other side to know I'm on the right one with you. I'm on the right one with you. Spend my life as a selfish man, running around from town to town. And I've been praying,
I've been praying, doing all I can.
The Lord will keep me ready, roll around. Feels like that I've been wrong enough.
Wrong enough.
I lost my way a time or two. I need to look on the other side to know I'm on the right one with you. On the right one with you. been wrong enough.
Wrong enough.
I lost my way a time or two. Feels like that I've been wrong enough.
Wrong enough.
I lost my way a time or two. Who need to look on the other side to know I'm on the right one with you. I'm on the right one with you. Thank you. That's most of the songs we're going to play are from our album called Santa Second Chances. That comes out October 20th, but we do have advance copies for you all tonight.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anybody.
Especially the label.
We're on the internet. Oh. Foiled.
That's true, we do. We're all on the internet right
Oops.
now.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah,
Well,
my parents are watching.
guess you got to come to a show. Get you some secret merch.
It's better to ask for What is it? Better to ask for forgiveness than to ask
I
for
mean, the
permission?
label
Yeah.
did give us the records.
They did do that, so it's not really that
said
bad.
knock
so.
yourselves out.
What do they expect?
All right.
So we do this fun thing where we don't have a set list ever.
No.
It's fun figuring out what song it is, like quarter note before the song
It's
starts.
the same order like 95% of the time.
Yeah, but that 5%.
That 5% is what
It'll
gets
throw
you.
ya.
Yeah.
It's that
It's
comfort
great.
value.
Like to keep them guessing.
Nathan just starts, and then we just kind of fall in.
Yeah, I just like to keep them guessing. It's great.
This is the one I guessed.
Is the one you guessed?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, you $5.
My friends can't find some things I do. Must be the way I do those things. And my friends can't find some things I say. Must be the way I say those things. Well, I can change it, but I'm trying to do right. I used to steal, I used to fall. Now was I wrong? I can't recall a stolen love and all in all. Now was I wrong? I can't recall. Well, I can't change it, but I'm trying to do right. Is it bad to look inside yourself and decide to go? There's someone who can show the way complete. Is it bad to lose and doubt you thought would never go? When the mid-side hallucinations that you be.
true love has gone away. What can I say? She left that day. The moon still shines in a different way. What can I say? She left that day. Well, I can't change it, but I'm trying to do change it, but I'm waiting patiently. Thank you.
Man, this is really cool being able to play to so many people every night, and the fact that there's people at every show is really a blessing for me. I've played for a very long time, and there's sometimes where it's just like me and the janitor. So it's really nice to have y'all here. Thank you.
Never know when to leave, never know when to stay. Never knew how to find the words to say anyway, but that's alright. I guess it's not the right time. Never know when to run, never know when to stand. Never know how to find a place and say this is the end. That's alright. I guess it's not the right time. What am I doing wrong? Why does it take so long? I wanna spend my time worrying my life. Worrying my life. Didn't know when to sing, and didn't know when to swim. Or was it doing just fine? Was it the shape that I'm in? Well, that's alright. I guess it's not the right time. Do I know what it was, or ever what it should be? Or was it playing a part, or was the part playing me? But that's alright. I guess it's not the right time. What am I doing wrong? Why does it take so long? I wanna spend my time worrying my life, worrying my life. gotta hear my life. Ten soldiers in Nixon's home. We're finally on our own. This summer I heard the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to where soldiers are cutting us down. We should have been gone long ago. But if you knew her and saw her dead on the ground, how could you learn when you know? Are cutting us down. Should have been gone long ago. But if you knew her and saw her dead on the ground, how could you run when you know? Gotta get down to where soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been gone long ago. But if you knew her and saw her dead on the ground, how could you run when you know? Ten soldiers in Nixon's room. We're finally on our own. This summer I heard the drum for dead in Ohio. For dead in Ohio. How many more? How many more? How many more?
you. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember we were playing a show. What was that we were playing? I think it was in Chicago. I cannot remember now. Oh, it was in Fitzgerald's. This place called Fitzgerald's, and this guy gave us like the whole rundown of that song, and it was amazing. Like we just had to sit there and listen to him. It was really great. But I used to listen to that song driving from Chicago to Terre Haute, Indiana, with my dad. And at the moment, I didn't really know why I liked the song. I just thought I liked the guitar parts. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, I was depressed even back then. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm gonna do another cover, and another song that's very near and dear to me, and my mom used to play this one. Yes, everything can be placed, that every distance is not near. But I remember every face of every man who put me in. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. And any day now, any day now, I shall be relieved. Yes, every man needs protection. That every man must fall. That's where I see my reflection. Somewhere beyond the world. Oh, I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be relieved.
I'm shining from the west down to the east. And any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Thank you. I was kind of nervous to play this song first because we usually start off with a pretty loud song, but it's we were told to kind of keep it down. And
It's been weird to figure out how to play these songs quiet.
yeah.
Because we have a lot of body gyrations and motion going on. Typically, I'm just like
Yeah, just a full-on.
kind of like do some of those,
Yeah.
kick the-
This is usually like a punk show. I like but I think I'm comfortable enough to play it. It's actually the first song we usually play, and it's the first song on the album. It's called Pride. That was the first single that came out, and it was the last song I wrote for the album. So I don't know if are you gonna use brushes for this? This will be the first. Okay, this will be the first time.
My first ever brushes show.
Yes. I'm going
Well,
to.
y'all
because
mind
they're
if
in my
we
hands.
if we rock out a little bit? Just a little.
I lost my mind, searching for what I can't find, so far away from my home. I lost myself in this world, in this place, and I never felt so alone. I won't last another night on my own. I'm still in time, telling lies, promise you I'm fine. Don't you worry over me. Say one more night, one more year, one more mile, until I can find my way, till I'm free. I will always let my pride get the best of me. I lost my mind, searching for what I can't find, so far away from my home. My pride gets the best of me. My pride gets the best of me. And I'm alone. Thank you.
Ready? Yeah.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Distinguish the names around here.
You know what? It's funny. I am actually a Nathan. Like a lot of people think that I'm Nathaniel, and I'm not. It's Nathan. It's full stop.
On the birth certificate, just Nathan.
I'm the same way. A lot of people think I'm Jonathan. I'm just John.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
People think that I'm Cothaniel, but it's actually just Cody.
I always figured Codathan.
Cothancales.
That's your new name, Cothancales. That's it. That's
Cothancales.
I have the inverse where people just go for Jake, and I'm like, it's called Jake unless you're from Dubuque. Okay, origin story of band.
Yeah.
Somebody met somebody, and then you all got in a van.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
All right, so I've known Ian for the longest time, and
Don't tell it.
what did you say?
Go ahead.
You don't want me to tell it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So we worked together. Him and his sister were my supervisors, and I got fired from that job, and he had to fire me.
I was just the messenger.
No, but he didn't do it. Yeah, I've later found out.
I did. I said I gave the words.
Yeah.
But I was
You have
just
to
the
go,
messenger.
and I'll be honest, I needed to be fired. I wasn't good at that job. And then Cody, I met the first day of work that I had of work, and I asked him a question about the work, and he gave me the wrong answer.
It was a very confident wrong answer.
Yeah, it was like a very like, this is what you do, and it was like, and then I got from the manager, they were like, nah, that's not what you do. But then we sat next to each other the whole time, and we were the only two people in the office that wore cowboy boots and rings and jackets like this. So we were bound to become friends. And then John actually came to the band. He had sent me a message on Instagram, and we worked at the same company, but I didn't know his department. So it's like, I'm very much like, when I'm working someplace, I have blinders on. I have no idea like who's working there unless you're like right next to me, right? So he was like, hey, I work for Reverb, and if you ever need a bass player, I would love to play bass with you. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. And then our bass player moved to California, and I said, hey, man, it was right after the pandemic, and this place called Thalia Hall were doing these things where they would have 20 people rent out all of Thalia Hall for like a private concert, right? And it was a really cool thing, really good opportunity. So I said, hey, John, I need you to come do this thing. I just got this gig, and it's 2 days from now. Can you learn this music? And he said, yeah, sure. I'm getting married tomorrow, and then I could play the gig the next day. So
It was no problem.
So yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, check it
Yeah.
out right there. I think Becca's watching. Hi, honey, I love you.
Yeah. So that was how we all met.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is such a great answer to a question I thought
Yeah.
was going to be over way sooner.
Sorry,
Got some mileage out of that one.
You've been thinking about it. You've been in the van for a while.
Yeah, well, it's just weird because, like, I usually, when people say, how they met their bands, like, oh yeah, we were just like jamming out, and then but we actually had a unique way that we met each other, so it was great. Yeah.
So who's the DJ in the van? Oh, all right.
I should preface, so
He's an actual DJ.
He's an actual
we are
DJ.
from Chicago, Illinois, which is one of the greatest
Oh,
dance
yeah.
music capitals in the world. That in Detroit. And house music is a huge thing there. And so being a DJ, you get a lot of work. And people want to fly you to places like Miami, which is really cool. So I'm literally a DJ. Did that for quite a long time. So I have the best music taste. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's
huh?
literally true. Sorry.
Okay, so then as spokesman for band, I've been asked from an audience member, what is the album of the year, album of the tour? What are we listening to? What's the best album?
I would say Saint of Second Chances by
that was good. I like
we
that he
have
did that.
available for
Ba-dum-bum.
purchase.
The Barbie soundtrack is also pretty good.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Barbie,
We've been listening to Jason Isbell a lot. The new
Yeah,
Jason
his new
Isbell
album
album.
is awesome.
Yes, that's pretty good.
So the origin story of this album, where do we got? with this? I mean, kind
That's a longer answer.
we got time.
Yeah. All right. So I was in a bunch of bands. I was a sideman in a lot of bands for a little bit, and I had my own band, and I didn't like any of them. I was just not having a good time at all. And so I kind of blew my life up a little bit. I kind of quit the band without really saying that I was quitting, And yeah, it's like I did a thing where I went on The Voice, and it was the worst thing ever. To fail in front of 200 million people, So then I was like, I'm gonna quit. I'm just not gonna play music anymore. I'm just gonna give myself a break. And I started writing. I started thinking about these songs that I had already written, and I was just like, well, maybe I could see if I can write some more. And that was going to be my last thing that I was going to do. Just me and an acoustic guitar. Didn't plan on having a band or anything like that. So, and that's then we fleshed it out and got what you have here.
It's weird. People seem to like the songs, so we had to keep, make them keep going.
Yeah. I would play them every once in a while. People were like, we really like this, and I'm like, oh, okay, thanks.
Do you guys like these tunes?
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been digging on this album since Ian shared it with me. I think pre-production, actually, pre-release, and so your last song was Pride, and I have a lot of pride in bringing you all here, but I have a lot of pride for the folks that are also out there. So these folks here have really helped me to build a scene around here that we're hoping to bring more bands like this through touring and have local acts supporting them and kind of cultivate and especially segue to my personal anecdote. Thanks for asking. What is the origin story of the Tuesday Jukebox? So I was in a band that I auditioned for in a hotel room in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They were based out of Austin, Texas. Passed the audition really quick. They played blues in 8 different keys in about 3 minutes. They're, okay, we're good. Should we tell them about Tuesdays? Should we tell them about Tuesday nights? And then I was like, well, wait, what's going on? I thought we were going to play a gig tonight. We were talking about Tuesday? And then they were like, well, we'll talk about it later. So then I played the shows, got in the band, played tours and stuff. And they never told me what Tuesdays were for the longest time. They made it sound like this insidious prank was behind me at any moment, and I was going to get hacked on my MySpace or something like that, which of course does happen on tour, right? You got to be careful what browser you leave open on your.
That's true. No, we're all pretty cool with each other, so it's we don't really do that.
Tuesdays ended up being kind of a limp noodle. It's just when everybody hangs out in the hotel room and plays poker and drinks and orders takeout because there's nothing to do on tour on a Tuesday night, which is why you guys are here, because Ian knew there was a Tuesday show somewhere on the north side of Boston that they should come and play it. So the visionary back here, I mean, I love your songs, but I got to give it up to the hardest working man in show business in this band is Ian Sen. Let's give it up for him, man. Come on. Lots of emails made this show happen. Thank you, brother. So I just had to get that origin story out because why is it the Tuesday Jukebox? There's some sort of inside rhyme with Tuesday and Jukebox, but it's really just that it's Tuesdays.
It's a slant rhyme. It works.
Yeah, it is a slant rhyme, yeah. I don't have that poetry songwriting affliction, so I'll take your word for it. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay.
Any other questions you want to ask of me before I leave the stage, Nathan?
No, I was actually going to ask you what the Tuesday Jukebox was, and then you gave me the answer. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
The Tuesday Jukebox is a freaking fun time, and we'll be here all month. So tell all your friends, both of them. Let's hear it for Nathan Graham and company. Come on, give it up. Also, this guy here, what do we got?
Oh, that's really cool. Wow. That's dope.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It really is.
Yeah. I don't know if you can make my beard look a little fuller.
So yeah, we got a couple more songs for y'all, and then we're gonna hang out and have a beer with y'all, and come talk to me at the at the little merch booth there. I am sweaty, so it's like don't. If you go in for a hug, just be like, don't. I'm already sweaty, so don't. Yeah, you can do it, but just know you're gonna be sweaty too.
Beware.
So this next song was written by a friend of mine. We were working on the album, and he was, we were kind of shooting songs back and forth, and he shot me this song at probably midnight, and it was just like a iPhone recording of him playing it very softly because his partner was sleeping, So he was like, do you think this would be good on the album? And I was like, absolutely. So I'm going to play it for my friend Mike Mamoni.
Would you love a hand? This is all I'll ever get. Would it really be so bad if we left on gypsum bed? So we don't need what they're selling. Put your hand right here in mine. We can leave here from the stable. Not ahead and not behind. So we've already won. So we've already won. If you believe we've already won. We've already won. Just a couple of rats running around and around. Would you love every hand with our feet on the ground? So we don't need what they're selling. Put your hand right here in mine. We can let them chase their tails and leave this whole race behind. So we've already won. So we've already won. If you believe we've already won, we've already won. So we've already won. We've already won. If you believe we've already won. We've already won.
Thank you. So this last song is it's called "I'll Get It Right," and it was the song that kicked off this album. I wrote it in a town called Sauget, Illinois, and Sauget, Illinois is a very small town on the tip of St. Louis, and there is one venue, 2 restaurants, and 9 strip clubs in Sauget, Illinois. So the only place to go eat is a strip club. I don't remember. I really don't. I don't even know how we got in there, but apparently the whole town was ran by a guy named Rich Sauget, and I didn't get to meet this person, but it was very clear what his priorities were, and profit. And that night, the band that I was with, they burned a pair of my cowboy boots, and that was like it was like it's all like it was like a bunch of stuff, and then it's that one thing like your shirt catches on the door, and then you're just like like that's the rest. That was my shirt catching on the door, like I'm done with this. So then I wrote this song as they drove me back to Chicago. So this is called "I'll Get It Right," and thank you all so much for being here. This is really awesome. I'm very grateful for this show.
spend all of my time asleep at the wheel. Never thought I'd get too far. I'll crawl down this road that's known. I just want my story told. Leave a trail of broken hearts. So we weren't meant to suffer. And too much pride to cry. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. One of these days, I'll get it right. Dive after dive, Eileen after Jolene, one more battle down. Staring at the ground, we all feel the same. What's the name of this old town? So we weren't meant to suffer, but I'd rather die young and fade away. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. One of these days, I know what to say. Thank you.
Oh, come on. You got another one in you, I think, right? Let's get off our feet here, folks. We gotta take a minute. Let's get these chairs out of here and let's have a little dancing. All this sitting down has made the microphones sound all boomy. That's what the problem is. We're all sitting down. I think it'll sound better when we're standing up. There we go. Get rid of those chairs. Thank you all for coming out to the Tuesday Jukebox Season 4 premiere here at Hanover Strings. Where's my mic daddy? There's my camera guy. Oh, yeah. You got to look to the audience. The audience is over here. We love you. HereInTheValley.org presents the Tuesday Jukebox all through October. We've got karaoke at the end of every month, spooky karaoke coming up on Halloween. And next week will be Jessie Taylor headlining the show. She's coming down from Burlington. And Andrew Brozek will kick off the show. I'm sure we'll find even more seats. Thank you, gentlemen. If I'm allowed to call you that, I don't know.
Yeah,
We didn't really go through that.
You're good. You're fine.
I'll accept, gentlemen.
Don't worry about that.
I didn't think so. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Let's hear it again for Nathan Graham. This is badass. I love you guys. Thanks for coming here. Rock us out. Let's get dancing.
Sunshine when she's gone. It's not home when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Thank you, Ian Son, Cody Palmer, John McNeil. My name is Nathan Graham. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Come talk to us. We've got secret records.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really, you're tall.
You try that one.
Did you miss me? So if you missed the first part, oh yeah, I'll let them, they'll go around to me. For Halloween, I'm going to be the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Oh my God. Okay. So I will, oh my God, my voice. Can you hear that? All right, so for Halloween, I want to be the marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and I figured what better way to get into character than right now, right here. And I did have that sad joke about a pancake being like sex and laying down and doing nothing. Here's what you do. Add maple syrup. It's sticky, and it's sweet, and you can lick it. So, so my husband's quite embarrassed that I'm up here. Embarrassed so much so that he embarrassed both of us before I got up here. I don't know if any of you heard it, but that snapping noise was my skirt, pant, my clothing. He was trying to pull me away, and he pulled my pants down. So, full moon. I did make a joke, or a few jokes, about wonderful Allie. She was so patient and graceful, so I really do admire you. I just tried to be funny. It's really about me. I said she was a good witch because she was really cool. So now I have to make jokes about this last band. Just, equality. All right. So they came up, and I was like, I've seen them before. And I felt really special because I was like, wow, they're really good. I've seen them before. And I was like, no one else has seen them before, but I've seen them before. So that's how good you guys were. I was excited to be the pre-pre, like the drink you have before you go and party, the thing you like. So that's me. And you had a beautiful, deep voice. Main lead singer. There's so many names. But the main singer, he said something about Chuck Berry and that deep, deep, deep voice. I obviously don't have a deep voice. But I was thinking about how a deep voice is kind of like a strip pole, You kind of just want to tether yourself and glide down and just keep feeling it. And so you were like, oh, man, we're going to get funked up for Tuesday. And I was like, you're going to get a noise ordinance because I'm going to be on your strip pole. And I was like, whoa, 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 where's my mind going? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is where my mind's going. But I was thinking about it, and here's your headliner or your whatever to get people coming. Do you want to be, like, fun exhausted on a Wednesday? Most people come in fun exhausted on a Friday. But you can get funked up on Tuesdays, and you can come in and be like, oh, man, I'm so tired. I went to this cool concert, and, it's nothing about the kids, nothing about gas. No, you went to a cool concert, and you're like, oh, man, I'm just so tired. They're so good. What'd you say? My ears are ringing from all the cheering. So, there you go, Jacob. All right, thank you. I will make fun of the next band.
Well, that's community for you. I love it. Every part of Kill Tony I could have ever wanted. Thank you, Lucas, and thank you all. And cue the house music and bring up the lights. And thank you and good night.